What's up? It's me, BurtonBolt150, and today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. I'm normally end off with talking about like recent stuff that's going on and like things like that. Well, alright, let's admit it. I haven't been posting shit recently. Last time I posted was like 2 months ago. That was Dead by Daylight. That's just because felt like I had to throw together a video to put on YouTube. And that's when I kind of realized that I was straying away from YouTube a lot, and kind of why I started to desensitize to it. And it wasn't until recently that a friend of mine and I were talking how we kind of wanted to start like duo making videos, and I was like, I kind of miss video editing. It was actually really fun, and there's like just a couple things I want to talk about today, and one of those things is excuse the mess. We're currently in the situation of moving, and right now this is just a temporary setup. I know the lighting is off, I know everything is off. This is just temporary. Once we move into a new house, I should have a nice permanent setup. It'll have nice acoustic foam all over the place, and it should be nice. And the second thing is something that a lot of people were asking me for. So you guys, a lot of you probably don't know this, but my friends, I'm not gonna say who, did a prank at a soccer game, and it was very good. It was a very good prank. Probably the best thing that has ever happened at my high school when I was still in high school. But it was about a week or so before we had our baccalaureate like ceremony. Like we had a ceremony the day before graduation, so like we would go and have like a slideshow and stuff. And one of my friends messages me saying, "Hey, I have video footage of what we did. Could you put a video together and edit it and stuff like that?" And I was like, "Sure, why not? It should be fun." It was definitely almost a year. When he asked me this, and I was like, "Sure, why not? I don't know who else would want to do it." And I initially thought, all right, I'm just gonna throw music over the top of it, and I'm gonna also just throw like some color correction stuff and call it a day. And then I was like, wait, it happened the year before. So I was like, I wonder if all the old videos and stuff are on there as well, which I was so glad that I was able to find the old videos, thanks to a group of other friends. Thank you everybody that contributed to this project, by the way. This is probably one of my favorite videos I've created, and one of the most fun videos I've ever created. So why am I posting this here? I've decided I wanted to make my channel a little bit more public, and I want like my friends, and I want my like people that I know, I want them to know what I do for a hobby, what I like to basically do shit and put it on YouTube. My first video was a year ago, and I didn't have that much success with my videos just because of the fact that I felt like I was constantly urged to put something out. It just didn't work out for me. I was also constantly trying to hide the fact that I was doing these videos because I didn't want people to find out that were close to me that were doing these like, it's kind of confusing to get at here. I would say I was embarrassed to do these because I was going to school and I had life and shit, and it was just confusing to explain to people what actually is. And now I'm a little bit more open to this. I'm a little bit more comfortable with saying, hey, I edit videos and put them on YouTube for people to be entertained by. And if they don't like it, then honestly, I could care less at this point. Love doing this, and I miss doing this. And this is my first video back. And when I mean back, I mean I'm gonna try as hard as I can to upload as often as possible. And for anybody here that actually personally knows me and is watching this video to watch the video at the end of this, and you so happen to be watching this point, if you watch any of the previous videos and hear something that's very, very, very not like me, I am sorry. It's kind of me, but it kind of wasn't me. Another thing, that this is also my first video with a webcam. I've been streaming a lot recently, within the recent months, and I gained a lot of viewership on there. And if you guys are coming from there, then that's absolutely amazing. Thank you, got all the guys for the support that you guys have given me. I've gotten over like 150 followers on there, which is more than I would ever thought I would get. And if you subscribe to this channel, that's absolutely amazing, and it just fascinates me. But anywho, I'm gonna stop blabbing. English is so hard sometimes, really. Here's the video that you guys asked for, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. This was probably one of my favorite memories of my high school, and it kind of brought us together. It definitely brought me and a couple of other friends together, because of the fact that I didn't really talk to them much before they asked me to edit this video. And after I edited them and I've shown this video to them, they loved it. And what can I say? I probably wouldn't be that great of friends with them now if it hadn't have been for the situation. So last thing I like to say is just enjoy.